Hey, when life gives you lemons, throw them back. Throw them back really, really hard. And go to the store and get some oranges because they're so much better. Anyways, this is... I don't know, is this going to be a coffee break or is this going to be a traveling hippie? I am traveling, so it's probably going to be a traveling hippie. And depending on how many I have to splice together, we'll decide that as time goes on. But this is about taking the time for yourself. Reason being, I had such a busy day today of some difficult decisions that need to be made. Wow, really pretty girl right there. Really difficult decisions to be made about my own financial future. But the appointment got changed, and it won't happen till Friday. And one thing I'm starting to learn, I'm learning a bunch of things, and a big shout out to my wonderful older sister, Becky, who has really helped me focus away from my worry. I'm a worrywart. And yeah, last night, didn't sleep much, was all worried about this appointment. But these delays happen. Everything happens for a reason. These delays happen for a reason. And instead of deciding, okay, well, now I have the afternoon free, why not go have a really long nap, make up for that? And then I thought to myself, I'm not feeling tired. This happened for a reason. For some reason, over the next couple of days, something that may come forward to either save my house or save both my ex and I from declaring bankruptcy, because if I declare bankruptcy, you darn right she's going to have to. And right now I have no other choice. Something may come up that's going to solve that. Or this was the reason that it got delayed, was to give me more time to look after me. I've been really stressed, and right now I'm off on the drive to a place I haven't been in well over a year, because I've been without a vehicle for a long time, and I haven't hit all my favorite haunts yet. So I'm going to take you out to a place called Chestermere. It's just east of Calgary, and right near there is an old railway crossing just outside of Chestermere that I always liked to go to, because some beautiful photography could be had there. There's a great big huge duck pond. I mean, it's just a great place. So I'm going to take you there, and I'm going to have some time for me to calm down and think about things. Because the main thing my sister has taught me is that our feelings they aren't true. They just feel true because they are what our brain has told us to feel because of the input that it has at that time. We don't necessarily have to accept. We can start looking at our own feelings as opinions. It's our brain's opinion of how it should feel given the circumstances, but our paradigm obfuscates or makes it foggy for it to be able to make a good decision. So if we don't feel that we should be sad, then look at the sadness and separate yourself from it. Walk a bit further away and realize, aha, the brain's sad, but am I sad? Something to think about, something to toss around while we go and visit this area that I'm going to. Peace and cheers, love and harmony. I'll be back. Here I am once again, the windy Alberta, but I'm at the railway crossing I was talking about. This is in Chestermere. I hope you hear me. And this is why I like this place. You can see behind me, although it's full of ice, lots of beautiful pond there. Railway crossing right here. The railway goes along and down that way. And there's usually geese and ducks in here, and a lot of color in the spring. So It's the second day of spring. It's not ready yet. It's still mud and ice, but it's a place I like to go. So I thought I'd show you. I thought I'd share this with you. Peace and cheers, love and harmony. See you later. You know, I was going to show you a whole bunch more. I like this area because there's lots of farmers' fields and horses and stuff like that. But it is spring, and the road ahead is flooded. I have to pull a U-ey and go back where I came from, which isn't great to show off. So that's the end of this traveling hippie trip to Chestermere, but I may not call it that because really this was all about giving yourself the time, taking time for yourself, and different ways that we can help our own minds adjust to this anxious world we live in. Remember, any feeling you have, be it happy or sad or anger or anxiety, any emotion you feel, is your brain's interpretation of the moment. We all know that our brains are not perfect because we're not feeding them all the information. And sometimes it's making decisions for us without some information that we already know exists because it blocks it. So remember, your feeling is not necessarily real, but it exists. You have to accept it, step back from it, and treat it as a feeling rather than a reality. And then maybe you can play with it a bit and adjust your feelings. I'm getting better at it. People, I'm still really nervous, anxious, but I'm getting there. I'm pushing myself and I'm going to get there. I do want to say that it's possible over these next couple of weeks, while I look at either selling the house or have bankruptcy trustees sell the house or whatever is going to happen. It's all going to happen over the next 30 to 45 days. So if I don't get a lot of videos out there, I want to say sorry right away, because I'm doing my best to keep you guys watching me and a part of this family that we've got going on. I love the talks we have. I love the information we share. So please don't leave just because the video content goes down. I'll try to make sure it doesn't. Peace and cheers, my friends. Love and harmony. Look for people without smiles. Give them one of yours. Whoa, excuse me. Peace.